Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Representative Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee has died at the age of 74. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari.
Yeah, this is Everton Blender mention out the beetroot Steve. You ever done that? Up, lift up your head and go lead to we know that we will plant beetroot Stevie. Ocean.
Sad news coming from the Democratic Congress as Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, a Democrat of Texas, has died at the age of 74 after a battle with cancer, her family has announced. Today, with incredible grief for our lost yet deep gratitude for life she shared with us, and announced the passing of United States Representative Sheila Jackson Lee of the 18th Congressional District of Texas. Her family said in a statement, a local, national, and international humanitarian, she is known for worldwide her courage, fight for racial justice, criminal justice, and human rights, with a special emphasis on women and children, the statement said. Jackson Lee announced in June that she had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and was undergoing treatment. The longtime Congresswoman served in the House since 1995 and leave a legacy for pushing for legislation related to civil rights. Jackson Lee was the lead sponsor of Juneteenth National Independence Day Act, and she pushed for a Sentencing Reform Act 2015 as well as George for Law Enforcement Trust and Integrity Act. Jackson Lee, this is America's holiday. The American holiday is not just for black people, Jackson Lee said of Juneteenth in 2023. It is about freedom and it's about democracy. Texas democracy, including legislation, include legislation for the reauthorization of the Violent Act Against Women Act, which President Joe Biden signed in 2022. Jackson Lee was born in Queens, New York, a graduate of Yale University and University of Virginia Law School. She worked as a lawyer in private practice and as staff counsel for the House Selected Committee on Assassination. She went on to serve as Houston government as a member of city council and municipal judge before being elected to Congress, where she sat on the Judiciary, Homeland Security, and Budget Committee. Jackson Lee ran for Houston mayor in 2023, but ultimately lost in a runoff state Senate John Whitmer. Biden called the Congresswoman unrelentless in her leadership in statement about her death. Always fearless, she spoke truth to power and represented the power of the people. Her district in Houston with dignity and grace, Biden said. Those character traits establish her as a towering figure in our political realm. Congressional colleagues and political figures, both from the Republican and Democrat aisles, remember Jackson Lee and her commitment to her constituents. Congresswoman Jackson Lee was a patriot and a fighter to the very end. The Congressional Black Caucus said in a statement, words cannot express the sense of loss our caucus feel for our beloved friend. She will be deeply missed by all who knew her. House Speaker Mike Johnson in a statement called Jackson Lee a fierce advocate for Houston community. While we relay on these policies, I always enjoy our spirited debate, our law and policies, and encounter her as a friendship, or a friend, I should say. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, Representative Republican, said that in a post that Jackson Lee was a proud Texan and a tireless advocate for the people of Houston. Her legacy of public service and dedication to Texas will live on, he said. Ted Cruz, Republican Texas, said he was deeply saddened by the death of a friend and colleague. I will always cherish our friendship and laughs we shared throughout the years, Cruz said. No one worked harder for the community, and if Houston needed something, she got it done. Republican Representative Colin Allred, Representative Colin Allred, Democrat for Texas, said. Former Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner, who said she ran to succeed last year, wrote that Jackson Lee worked on the ground as well as her uncanny ability to be everywhere, working every day for those who needed a champion, made her truly an exceptional person. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, Democrat for New York, described Jackson Lee as an inimitable force who fought every day for the least that lost and the left behind. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I particularly, always respected Mrs. Sheila Jackson Lee just because of her look, her tenacity, and her truthfulness. I want to say R.I.P. to Sheila Jackson Lee and condolences to the families and friends that has been touched by this tragic situation. R.I.P. Sheila Jackson Lee. Yeah, we lost you too early, Empress. Thank you for all the hard work that you have done. Yeah, all the policies that you have put in that has shaped the United States to be a better place for the melanated people and for the disfranchised and less fortunate. I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV reporting. Representing the Democrat from Texas, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee has passed away at 74 with her battle with pancreatic cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. More life, more joy, and stay safe. Yeah, health is your wealth.
Deep Root TV, when it's gun time for the action card.
Yeah. Cool, Jenna.
Oh, you know about it, Pops?
Cool.
Yes, sir, you don't know. I and I some culture, bigging up Deep Roots TV.
Big up Deep Roots TV.
Shout out DBTV.